Dear investors, welcome to Taiwan Tech Insider. Today we present a comprehensive in-depth report on TSMC, focusing on its role in the Nvidia supply chain, orders from the Magnificent Seven, and the latest progress and scale of its global factory expansion. All information is based on publicly available data and the latest industry developments. For your reference, that we begin with TSMC's supply chain partnership with Nvidia. TSMC manufactures the vast majority of Nvidia's most advanced GPUs. This includes the 4nm Hopper H200 as well as the new customized 4nm Blackwell B100 and B200 chips, all produced in TSMC fabs. As of early 2026, TSMC has commenced volume production of Blackwell wafers at its Arizona facility. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang personally attended the celebration of the first US-made Blackwell wafer in late 2025, describing it as an important milestone for American AI manufacturing. Nvidia is currently facing extremely strong demand, including orders for up to 2 million H200 chips from Chinese customers, and has therefore asked TSMC to accelerate 4nm capacity. The primary bottleneck at present is not the wafers themselves but advanced packaging technologies such as CoWoS. TSMC is expanding its CoWoS capacity in Taiwan fourfold, with the target of exceeding 130,000 wafers per month by the end of 2026. Overall, TSMC has become Nvidia's most important strategic manufacturing partner in both advanced process and packaging technologies. Next, we examine orders from the Magnificent Seven. The Magnificent Seven, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet/Google, Meta, Nvidia, and Tesla, are making massive investments in AI infrastructure, and nearly all of their customized AI chips and high-performance processors are manufactured by TSMC. For Nvidia, we have already covered that its entire GPU product line is produced by TSMC. Apple, all A-series and M-series chips are manufactured by TSMC for use in iPhones, MacBooks, and AI-accelerated devices. Microsoft, custom Azure AI accelerators are fully fabricated by TSMC. Amazon, Inferentia and Trainium AI chips for AWS data centers are produced by TSMC. Google, Tensor chips and custom TPUs for Gemini AI are based on TSMC processes. Meta, custom AI training and inference chips for large-scale metaverse and social AI applications are manufactured by TSMC. Tesla, although it has its own Dojo system, many high-performance chips and components are still supplied through TSMC's advanced processes. According to the latest estimates, the Magnificent Seven are projected to spend over $650 billion on AI capital expenditure in 2026. TSMC secures a substantial share of this through foundry and advanced packaging revenue. Analysts forecast that 3nm and 2nm advanced processes will account for nearly 60% of TSMC's wafer revenue this year, with the primary driver being AI demand from the Magnificent Seven. Given continued tight capacity in advanced processes, TSMC has shifted to a value-based pricing strategy. This allows it to improve gross margins while maintaining scale growth. Finally, we review TSMC's global factory layout and expansion progress. One of the largest global deployment plans in the semiconductor industry in recent years. At its core base in Taiwan, TSMC is aggressively expanding advanced process capacity. In 2026, up to 10 new or upgraded fabs are scheduled to begin construction or volume production, located in the Hsinchu, Taichung, Tainan, Kaohsiung, and Jiayi science parks. This year's capital expenditure reaches a record $56 billion, with 70 to 80% allocated to advanced process technologies. The 2nm process entered volume production at the end of 2025. The combined monthly capacity of the main facilities, Hsinchu Baoshan Fab 20 and Kaohsiung Fab 22, is currently approximately 90,000 to 100,000 wafers, and full year 2026 capacity has already been fully booked. For the 3nm process, total monthly capacity in Taiwan is expected to exceed 200,000 wafers by the end of 2026 and may reach 220,000 wafers. The Jiayi AP7 advanced packaging plant is accelerating construction. P1 and P2 phases have entered equipment installation, with production contributions expected to begin in 2026, gradually positioning it as the world's largest advanced packaging center. In addition, Taichung Fab 25 is preparing for 1.4 nanometer technology, with risk production scheduled for the end of 2027 and volume production in the second half of 2028. In Arizona, United States, Fab 21 has entered high-volume 4 nanometer production. The second fab is complete, with equipment installation scheduled to begin in the third quarter of 2026 and 3 nanometer production starting in 2027. Market reports indicate plans for a large-scale gigafab cluster that could include up to 12 fabs plus 4 advanced packaging facilities. Total U.S. investment now exceeds $165 billion, representing the largest foreign direct investment in U.S. history. This layout not only serves American customers directly but also effectively mitigates geopolitical risk. In Kumamoto, Japan, the JSM fab, in cooperation with Sony, has begun producing advanced processes and continues to expand to meet AI demand. The TSMC joint venture in Germany is also progressing steadily, with the goal of establishing local supply capabilities in Europe. In summary, by the end of 2026, TSMC's global capacity will be significantly increased, geographically more diversified, and concentrated on the world's most advanced processes to meet long-term AI demand. In conclusion, TSMC has become the core manufacturing platform for Nvidia and the Magnificent Seven's AI infrastructure in 2026. Its global factory layout not only strengthens supply chain resilience but also lays a solid foundation for future growth. This completes the full analysis for today's report. If you have any further questions regarding specific aspects of TSMC or its future developments, please feel free to discuss them in the comments section. We will continue to monitor and provide the latest updates. Thank you for watching. This is not financial advice. Please conduct your own research and assess the risks.